Hello and welcome to Morris Park. I'm Clyde Morris, and I thought today I'd like to share with you our trees that are blooming out now. A lot of them are coming out full force, getting all kinds of flowers like our red buds here. Doing really nice. Looking really good today. Our tulip magnolia. And hopefully this won't get burnt off. We're supposed to get some cold temperatures next week. So I'm not sure if this will withstand it. Usually these get burnt off pretty easy. They're pretty sensitive to cold. The flowers are anyway. Yeah, I got an owl hooting in the background. But yeah, there's our big crab apple. There's always a great bloomer. The smell of this right now is unreal. It almost knocks you over. It's so strong. It smells real sweet, but with this many flowers in the thousands, it has quite a strong smell. We have what they call red flowering crabapple here. The flowers aren't actually red, of course. It's kind of the leaves that when they grow out, they have kind of a red tint to them. Oh boy, this really has quite a strong scent. Looking really good today. Beautiful tree. Looks pretty neat with the white crabapple behind it. Our forsythia is still going pretty strong, but it's getting its leaves on it now. So the flowers aren't quite as noticeable. Looking pretty nice. And back here, we have our flowering almond. It's got double flowers all over it. This one's always been a tough one, always very reliable. Looking good. Our pink flowering quince all opened up, looking good. Hello, Big O. Big O, my video cat. Hello, buddy. Good kitty. Yeah, that's all open real nice, though. And we have this that comes up in the yard. It's what they call a hen bit. And it comes up all over the place around the Ozarks this time of year. Adds a little color to the lawn right before we have to mow it. Our peonies are all starting to come up now. This is one of our Ito peonies, and so they're doing pretty good. They'll probably be blooming here in a couple of weeks. Looking nice. And there's our other white flowering crabapple. This one's very old. Deb planted this probably over 30 years ago. One of the older trees that's been planted here. It's not as open as the other one. Looking really nice. Kind of neat the contrast of the pink buds and the white flowers. Really awesome. Now there's our double red flowering quince, but it hasn't quite opened up yet. Kind of look like little rosebuds all over it. And yes, as a matter of fact, these are related to roses. The Rosaceae. Looking pretty good. This is one of the different varieties of daffodils we have here. It's kind of a neat one. Little orange spots in there. Pretty cool. Most of our daffodils are kind of fading out now. Pretty well done. Another bunch over here. Real nice. And you probably noticed the cut wood in the background. I've been getting ready for winter. Yeah, believe it or not, this time of year, I cut all my wood during the spring and summer. Most people don't, but I do it. Just to get ready so I don't have to do it all in the freezing cold. Okay, some of our lilacs getting ready to come into bloom here. Not quite open yet. Can't wait for them to open. Boy, those smell good when they open. Now here back in the greenhouse, got a couple things to show you. Two good and two of them bad. Now the good is some of the local big box stores and such, like Walmart and Lowe's, are getting new plants in. And I just got this monster Euphorbia horrida, var major. A really nice, huge plant. Had to get that. That was very impressive. So I really like that one. Have it all repotted and everything. So it's looking pretty good. Little Ferocactus gracilis here. Great spines on it. I really love those long, long spines this one has on it. Really a great plant. You can see some of my euphorbias here starting to pop out, getting some leaves. This is my Euphorbia gabazan, which I got from Mr. Alan Peck up there in Ecorse, Michigan. It's doing really well after a long winter. Gave it some food and water the other day, and it's reacted pretty well. Now, also, when we were grocery shopping at Walmart the other day, I found this great, big, huge Trichocereus. It's got a couple buds on it, and I hope it keeps the buds and doesn't fall off from shipping shock. A lot of plants like this, they'll lose their buds when they're getting ready to flower from being shipped in boxes and so forth, and the dark light hours, and they get kind of messed up. So hopefully this one will bloom. This one's called Trichocereus Sun Goddess. It's supposed to have huge white flowers. You can see this one's grown so big it's actually pushing the pod out almost ovoid. Now I won't try to repot this yet. It's still in its original pot. And the reason for that is I don't want it to drop the buds. If you go to transplanting them and so forth, they can actually drop the buds. So I just want to do everything I can to keep those buds and keep it growing. But look at the size of this. Both of the plants I got here, the big plants, are really impressive. Really nice, nice plants. Great plants. Now for the bad news. A couple plants here that I'm really sorry this is happening to, and I really just don't know what to do about it. I thought I had this whooped last year. I do believe this may be rust. But this is my Euphorbia resinifera, and these are usually pretty tough. The one behind it here doesn't seem to really be affected. That's my old one back there. I've kept going from cuttings all these years. But this one is. And the thing is, and this is another one, my Euphorbia super variegata they got from Daz and Edith, and this plant came like 3/4 of the way around the world to get here, and it got this rust last year. I thought I had this taken care of. But evidently, it's kind of come back on it. And I'm going to have to either try some fungicide or something. I just don't know if it's going to work. It seems like it's been resistant to it. I thought I had it licked last year, and evidently I don't. It's spread to this one. So I'm probably going to be taking and separating these plants and putting them in another place in the greenhouse where they're more by themselves. And I'm going to see what I can do with this. It's kind of a real bummer. I really love both these plants. They were both very nice plants, and now they're so affected with this disease. I really hate this. These are very hard to... Well, the resident fir isn't a hard plant to find, but it was such a beautiful form and everything. It's got a wonderful shape to it. But it's just... this disease has really got on to them. Now, it hasn't affected lacteas or anything around it. And as I say, this one doesn't look too bad. I see maybe a couple spots right there. But I just don't know what to do about it. I'll try fungicide again, but it seems like it just didn't help. And I actually soaked the Super Variegata in fungicide last year, and it seemed to put a halt to it. But now it's just, here it comes again. This is very sad. I really hate this. Sorry, Davs. I'm really not liking this. I hate to lose this plant. I don't want to lose this plant. So I'm probably going to separate these guys out, just kind of keep them separate and see if I can treat them. And see what I can do to save them. Very sad. But anyhow, I just wanted to show you some things in bloom today and show you what I've got going on here, good and bad. This is Clyde Morris from Morris Park. Hope you all have a good day. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.